for fastest and cheapest Madden 20 Ultimate Team coins. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, EasyMut.com. Use code VENM at checkout for 5% off. Yo, what's on, everybody? It's Hunter here, back from the video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a one-play touchdown here that torches every defense in Madden 20. Now, this is going to be specifically a cover 4 beater, but I'm also going to show you it against every other coverage, like I said, and how the setups differ depending on the coverage that he's running and how to maximize the play. Now, this is going to come to us out of the gun Y off trio weak formation in the New Orleans Saints offensive playbook, one of the better playbooks in Madden 20, and this formation is very popular. Has a ton of good plays. I've dropped multiple videos on this formation. Make sure you guys go check those out if you haven't. So first things first, I am going to be on the right hash. I have a right-handed quarterback, so I'm going to have my trips to the left. I'm going to be on the right hash since I have Watson, vice versa if you have a left-handed quarterback. Now what I'm going to do is also put my fastest receiver on this far left side. We got Will Fuller there. He's going to be the fastest player on the Texans. Now the play we're going to be running is Saints deep out. Like I said, I'm going to start out against a regular cover 4. Just go to a cover 4 quarters right here. And like I said, you want your trips to the left. Just go ahead and come out in the play. Now starting out, what I'm going to do is just put RB on a streak. And I'm going to max protect. Those are basically the only two adjustments you necessarily have to make against the cover 4. Just put RB on a streak, max protect. I'm going to slide my protection to the right here. Double team this D end on the right. And then just snap the ball like so. Roll out to the right as far as you can. And then pass lead that all the way to the right side. Bullet pass to Will Fuller once he gets past. I'll go over the setup a couple more times. And I'll also explain why the play works so well against cover 4. So what I'm going to do, again, max protect. You want 7 people blocking against and pretty much all of one-play touchdowns, deep pass that you're trying to hit, you're going to need the most time possible. So max protect, I definitely recommend on almost all of my one-play touchdowns that I come out with. You're just going to need 7 people blocking. You're going to need the most time you can to just either scramble out or wait for that route to develop. RB on a streak, he's going to be our clear out route. He's going to pull down. He's going to pull over that left of screen cornerback in the outside quarter and that free safety over to the left side, opening up Will Fuller. And last but not least, you're just going to leave Hopkins on this route. This route is super good to pull down our outside quarter on that right side and then our strong safety. All these are going to combine to open up Will Fuller. You want your fastest guy here, just so the route develops faster, and you're able to do that once again here. I'm going to try to scramble out to this right side, pass lead that's the right side. And you guys see Will Fuller super wide open, so I recommend getting an escape artist quarterback for this as well. Most of you should have an escape artist quarterback if you're playing Madden at all, Ultimate Team at all, just because they're super easy to scramble out of the pocket. I just feel a little bit uncomfortable throwing like one-play touchdowns from the pocket just because they take so long to develop. You're going to need some super good pocket presence to avoid the rush, and you want to be looking down the field. You don't really want to be staring at your offensive lineman, defensive line sheds. So once again here, streak RB, max protect, slide your protection to the right, and double team that D end on the right side. And then just leave B on that route, snap the ball here, easily able to scramble out to this right side, pass lead that all the way to the right side, and you guys see we have like 5-6 yard separation, so even with a good click on user defender, he's not going to be able to get back. He's not going to be able to get over to the side, clicking onto that free safety quick enough. I'll show you guys again. This time I'm going to head into the replay, show you guys how everything is working. So once again, running our setup here, snapping the football, scrambling out to the right. If you have dashing deadeye, you can also just throw that ball on the run right about there. You'll still get the same thing. But you guys see, this is like clockwork. It's working every single time, no matter the circumstances. The only thing that would really kill this is a shed. But in the replay here, I'm going to go over 2 of the key routes, the Hopkins route and then the Stills route. First things first, let's start with the Kenny Stills route. You guys see he's going up the field right here, and look at this outside quarter. He's already getting pulled over by that streak, and look at the free safety as well. He's getting pulled by the streak as well. None of these players are matching on to Will Fuller's post route, which is perfectly what we want. Now, what we head over here with DeAndre Hopkins is a little delayed in route. You guys see, look at the outside quarter on that right side. He's going to go ahead and he looks like he's backing up, might be able to defend it. Nope, he's going to go ahead and match up with the route. You guys see he's actually going to follow him all the way over. And also, I want you guys to take a look at the strong safety right here. He's going to go ahead and be playing the route. Looks like he's going to be backing up. Nope, he's going to come down. He's actually going to stop, take a couple of shuffles to the left side, following with the in route a little bit. And by the time that happens, we are already releasing the ball, and that is the reason you guys see him backing up. Otherwise, he would just continue to follow him. Look at that. We have a ton of separation. Looks like 5 yards on both, maybe even a little bit more. But you guys see super open. So I'm just gonna show you guys how fast you can actually set this up. I'll just go right now, and you guys see simply set up super fast. That was even a little bit slower than it had to be, but you can easily quick hike people like this. Maybe get them on the D line so they can't potentially use that out of the cover 4. But that is just a simple way to beat it. Now let's head into some of the other coverages. Starting off with a cover 3. Now there actually is a way you can sort of torch this cover 3 actually. Let's go ahead and set it up. A base way to set it up is just put RB on a streak and B on a comeback. Now this is going to be a very tight pass, keep in mind, because I am on the short side, but I'm not really going to respot the ball. This isn't really the main setup for a cover 3, but you guys see scramble out, pass lead that to the right once again, and we have a touchdown, easily torching that cover 3. Now you guys saw it was a tighter pass. If he clicks on there with a fast safety, he's going to pick that ball. So primarily I would like to be on the left hash for this cover 3 beater, but we obviously aren't. But that's just a way you can easily torch cover 3. Not going to work every time. You can easily put that corner on the right side in a deep half, but that's just a start off way to do it. My primary cover 3 beater is going to be just attacking with this route Kenny Stills on. Super good route stock, and I want to maximize that route. So once again, I'm going to block Y. He's on a pretty much useless table route. And then I'm either going to put A on an out route or just a flat. I prefer the flat because we're really trying to pull down the curl flat, open up Kenny Stills, and the flat does a better job of doing that than the out route in my opinion. Again, in this case, I'm sliding to the right, double teaming to the left. Sliding to the left, double teaming this left defensive end, and we're going to scramble out and try to hit Kenny Stills on this out route. You guys see curl flat gets pulled down by the flat zone, and Kenny Stills wide open. Now some of you might be asking, can't you just leave A on that delayed flat? No, I mean you could. It would still probably end up getting open, but you're gonna have to release him, and A is just just putting him on a flat is a better option overall. Once again here, you guys see I'm able to scramble out. I can actually set my feet, potentially get a better throw, but you guys see easy 15 yards. He's not really able to do that. Even me passing that to the left instead of up, he's still wide open. Once again, I kind of prefer running my trips on the wide side if I'm going to run this play as well. Short side can work, but it's, again, a little bit tighter. You want more yardage to work with. Working on the wide side of the field is definitely recommended. You can also put B on whatever route you want. Sometimes I just put him on this like baby in route, baby dig route, and he's going to get open late, especially if the user is over on that side. Here we actually forgot to change from a cover 4, but this play actually does get open against the cover 4. I believe that was cover 4. I'm not sure if I remembered audible or not, but excuse me if I didn't. But once again here, simple setup. And one last time here, we're able to, is A open? Nope. RB wide open on that out route. Pick up a ton of yardage. I actually playmakered him up, so that pushed the zone back for whatever reason, but it's perfectly fine. Now let's head into a setup to beat cover 2. Now cover 2, I'm really trying to attack the flats. I can just come out here and have this check and release. Just press A right there. You guys see, perfect throw to Fells. We're going to pick up a decent amount of yardage. We have a lot of space to actually throw that route, but I like to just put him on a regular flat. Now, you guys see that Kenny Stills is never going to get open against a cloud flat. It's just what it is. What I like to do is actually just put X on a streak usually as well, just because he's going to be a little bit of a better clear out. We're ultimately trying to open up this play for Fells. And what I like to do, again, just put B on maybe like a regular in route. You can put A on either that flat, or you can put him on a just a classic out route. But you guys see, even with a super slow tight end, just on a slow flat route, he's still going to pick up like 7 yards right there. Now you don't make sure that you throw it before he makes that cut. You guys see at the end of Fells' route, he has that little turn back. He's going to turn back. Don't throw it right as he's breaking, otherwise you're going to get an inaccurate pass. That's just a simple tip. So, and you're also going to get a slow rat catch animation. So I forgot to audible again, but you guys see right when we throw it, he stopped, and we got a terrible animation to go up the field. So I'll actually audible this time, X on a streak. I'll show you guys A on an out route that it can work. If I'm putting A on an out route, I primarily like to keep Hopkins on his route rather than audibling him to a classic out route or in route. You guys see, it's pretty much the same situation between using the flat and the out route. Very similar routes, and you can also use this delay. You can just come out here, quick snap, and I can release him. This is cover 4, so he's going to get matched up, but we're able to hit Stills as well. Stills is going to get over a lot of zones, a lot of different plays, but that's going to take us to our next play, the man coverage. I'm just going to run a man blitz with a max protect. Against like man blitzes, you're always going to want to max protect. What I like to do to pull down the user, we're trying to open up Kenny Stills once again. I'm just going to put X on a drag and B on a slant, create a high-low read, and even though we're not going to any of them, it's going to distract his user. He's primarily going to be sitting in the middle of the field. You guys see Kenny Stills super open. Just throw that a little bit off the break. You don't want to throw it directly on break because if he has a good click on, you might be able to click on and make a play on that football. So throw it a little bit after the break. He's going to get a little bit more separation anyways. And you can click onto the receiver, try to get a better rat catch animation. So once again, I'm max protecting, B on a slant, X on a drag, and I'm trying to roll out to the left, obviously. You guys see I'm able to click on, turn him up the field. If I don't do that, I'm getting a terrible animation, but and now I'm actually able to take that for 6. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about by that, you just want to make sure you click on right when the ball is thrown. I always do this. You can set up, you just want to move the left stick just like a little to the left and the right when you're throwing this. So, for example, I'm just going to roll out here, and then I'm just going to click on, even if I'm not making, like, able to swerve a little bit. You want to swerve a little bit. It's called a swerve catch. That's what many people call it, but that's just a little bit of a tip for you guys. And that's going to go ahead and do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for some more Power Madden 20 content in the future. Also, follow me on Twitter. I will drop a link to that in the description. And peace. I'm out of here.